How you're wrecking your hair. Brushing too much. The old 100 strokes a day beauty tip is a myth. Brushing your hair too much can cause split ends. Over time, it could even lead to hair loss. 2. Too many blowouts. The more often you heat your hair, the more damaged it gets. Air drying keeps hair its healthiest. When you can't do that, be sure you keep your dryer's heat setting on low and hold it at least 6 inches from your hair as you dry it. 3. Not shampooing often enough. Your hair may not need a daily wash, or even one every other day. But it's important to shampoo often enough to keep oily buildup at bay. That can lead to dandruff and other scalp problems. 4. Overusing shampoo. When it comes to shampoo, a little dab will do. Focus on scrubbing your scalp instead of lathering up the whole length of your hair. 5. Brushing wet hair. Water weakens your hair, so treat wet hair with care. To tackle tangles after a wash, use gentle strokes with a wide-toothed comb instead of tugging your tresses with a brush. 6. Flat ironing it when it's damp. When heat hits water in your hair, it can turn to steam and cause bubble hair. You're left with brittle locks that have frizzy ends and break easily. Be sure your hair is dry before you use a hot styling tool. Keep it on the lowest temperature you can, and use a heat protectant spray before you style. 7. Toweling it dry. Wrapping your hair gently in a towel after a wash is fine, air dry is best. But rubbing it with a towel will damage the strands. 8. Sticking to the same tight do. If you leave weaves or hair extensions in too long, or you pull them out without a professional's help, it can cause big-time breakage. Same goes for braids, buns, and ponytails. Too tight for too long, and you'll start to see split strands. Mix up your do to keep hair healthy. 9. Too much chemistry. Berms, relaxers, and hair coloring all use chemicals to curl, straighten, and dye your hair. These chemicals can do a number on your hair and scalp, including breakage and irritation. So use them wisely. 10. Being reckless with relaxers. You may want to straighten your hair yourself. It's best to leave it to the professionals, so you don't fry your hair. Never use relaxers on hair that's already gone through the process. After your hair gets straightened, avoid blow dryers, flat irons, and curling irons, which can further wreck your tresses. 11. Going hatless in the sun. Summer and winter rays can dry out your hair and make it break. Cover up your coif when you can to protect it, and the skin on your scalp, from sun damage. 12. Going capless in the pool. Chlorine can be mean on hair. It can dry it out and cause split ends and breaking. For the best protection, wear a cap when you take a dip in the pool. If a swim cap isn't your thing, be sure you rinse your hair right after you swim. When that's done, wash with a swimmer's shampoo and follow up with conditioner. 13. Skipping your trim. It seems backward, but if you're trying to grow long, healthy locks, the best thing you can do is get regular haircuts. The cut culls out split ends, which helps your hair look healthier.